Well, good evening, folks. It's me again. I just got off the rig, and I heard I had some requests based upon the last movie that or the interview that was made with me, that people want to know a little more about me, and so here I am, folks. I'm back again here in the Uintah Basin. I just got off this rig, and I kind of cleaned up a little bit for y'all. I didn't want to look like a dirty old pusher or nothing like that, but. People want to know just a little bit about my history and stuff like that. So I'm more of a rambling man myself, honestly, and I kind of thrive on the to be mysterious. So I'll give you a little history about my high school days. I went to school at the Uintah High School. This is not the Uintah High School that most people probably know around here. It's not around anymore. It was a pushing school for kids who aspire to be pushers when they get older. So ever since I was 5, I was like, Daddy, I want to go to pushing school, you know. He was like, well, you need to be a magpie then. So I got enrolled into the Uintah Magpie High School. And those of you who don't know what a magpie is, they're a mean bird. They're a hardy bird, and they eat roadkill and just pretty much eat anything that comes out in front of them. They're nasty individuals, honestly. Which kind of would probably be kind of appropriate for us pushers. We're kind of nasty individuals ourselves, you know. I could say that I am a pusher. So I was a Uintah Magpie. I went to pushing school about, and I was in elementary and high school and stuff like that, you know. Then they shut her down because people got afraid to be pushers and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was a magpie. You know, I got some magpie friends. You know, we had a little fraternity outside of school, and Magpie Association. You know, I can't tell you the Greek letters in here, but but it's we're magpies. You know, but anyways, another request was to people always talk about the safety folks. You know, and damn it, I hate safety folks. I tell you what, you know, just like the rest of them do. So someone asked me, well, when was the last time that you had an encounter with one of them safety guys? I'll tell you what, there I was, pushing here, pushing there, you know, pushing everywhere like I do, push up, push down. You know, I'm riding that brake handle, and in comes this pusher or this safety guy, and he was like, telling me how to do my job. And he walks up with his damn reflective vest on and all his PPE. I tell you what, folks, he had enough PPE on that he looked like he was ready for nuclear fallout or something stupid like that. Then he goes up and throws a damn procedure in front of me. I was like, Lord Jesus, another damn policy, another procedure. Hell, we might as well not even work. We got so many damn regulations from OSHA and our company with all the procedures and policies and stuff like that. Make sure we can't even lift a hand without talking about it or having some type of safety net. What happened to the days when people just knew how to do their job right? I tell you what, it's a bunch of nonsense. Might as well just stay at the house. That's the safest thing to do. You know, back when I broke out when I was about 10 or 13 or so, you know, we didn't give a shit about, you know, safety or whatever like that. We just got stuff done and went down to B's afterwards. So, and nowadays I'm just doing my job wrong. All of a sudden, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, hey, Mr. Safety Man with the reflective vest, get the hell off my location before I run off yourself. So that was the end of that. And he went on ski-daddling off location. He went and told his boss, and then I got wrote up by HR, and I was like, what do you want me to do, stop pushing? And they're like, no. They didn't want me to do that because they knew I was a hell of a pusher, you know. I put some hands around like nobody's business. But, yeah, so that was about it for that, you know. And I guess number 3, the thing that was most asked about from the previous interview was my dipping capabilities. And I'll tell you what, I can put dip in inside Texas. The only person who can put a bigger dip in than me is my wife. And I told y'all about it last time. She can put a hell of a dip in. She had the basin bump, and I was like, She gotta be mine, you know. But I tell you what, I started dipping as soon as I knew I was gonna be a Uintah magpie because because I knew that I was gonna be a pusher one day, and I knew that that would increase my pushing capabilities, if you will, folks. I tell you what, if you wake up in the morning and you're on site and you've got your pre-tower meeting at at 5:30 in the morning, and you're a little sluggish and stuff like that, and you get going, you run that brake handle, and you don't have no dip in right now. But guess what? You throw a fatty in, I guarantee you're gonna start running that brake handle a little better and start pushing the hands a little harder. Then shit goes south. If shit goes south, you need to put a bigger dip in, because guess what? You're gonna start pushing a little harder. I promise you that. You know what? It's all about the size of dip and the duration. Because guess what? Once after that pre-tower, man, you may not have much time to put a dip in, so you better put a big one in, last a half a day till lunch. If you take lunch. As far as I'm concerned, lunch is a waste of time. You could be pushing right then. Back when I broke out, we didn't take lunch. That was a waste of time. But now all these new guys, they're like, when's lunch, man? When's lunch, man? I'm like, hell, what's lunch? I just eat once a day. That's at dinner time when she was my dairy cam, but then we had some inter-rig complications. My company doesn't promote inter-rig relations, if you know what I'm saying. Roughnecks can't be dating roughnecks, right? But that wasn't the issue until me, because I'm kind of a ladies' man, right? Well, as soon as a lady walked in my field of view, I'll sit there and pounce on it like a damn jungle cat. So, yeah. So my ex dairy cam, my current wife, she comes home, fixes me a big old fat dinner after a long hard day of work. So, yeah, lunch is out of the question on my rig. We don't take lunches. We take dip breaks, take 30 seconds to get you a dip, stuff like that. But, hey, you know what? If anyone has any more questions for me, want me to talk about stuff about pushing or, being a Uintah magpie or dipping, something like that, go ahead and just contact me. Everybody knows where to reach me at. But, y'all have a fine and safe Saturday. And, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go back to push.